everybody! It's gotta be maybe here. Welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life version 1.0.3. In the last episode, we went and did the battling with the battling hall, and it was annoying, and Lance was a cunt. It was hilarious. It was cool, and some really nice CGs. But anyways, we are back with this new episode. Yes, let's get to it. And now it's straight back to the grind. If I remember right, the professor said that we'd have a quiz today. Shouldn't be a problem, I hope. Hey, isn't that the guy that got chewed out by yesterday by Lance? Yeah, I think it is. He was talking about being all buddy-buddy with his Pikachu or some crap. Isn't his Pikachu like crazy weak too? Like, how did someone like him even get into this school? I bet he's just some nobody that got here because of his parents' money. And the way he talked to Lance, what a jackass. Wow, what cunts. Well, I guess that what happened yesterday did happen in front of countless other students, so I can't say I'm too surprised. You guys, I say you two are the real jackasses here. Huh? Before I even had the chance to say anything, Whitney just jumped in herself. What'd you say? So you turds are deaf too? I'm not surprised, considering anything anybody with normal hearing would gouge out their ears after listening to the way you douchebags talk. Tasty fire. What's your problem? Her problem? What's your problem? You guys think you're cool laughing at someone else's circumstances? Bad-mouthing someone behind their backs? You guys are the lowest of the low. I really hate dealing with stuff like this so early in the morning, so you guys better beat it before I get angry. Get out of here! Go on, scram! Assholes. Oh, hi, Scott. Ready for another day of exciting school? What do I even say after seeing something like that? Good morning, Scott. And good morning to you too, Whitney and Flannery. Good morning, Leaf. Morning. You should get going to your seat too, Scott. Class is starting soon. Yeah, I know. Hey, Whitney, Flannery. Thanks for that. I like to say I prefer to fight my own battles, but I really appreciate it. I don't know what you're talking about. She meant to say not a problem, Scott. Sorry, she gets a little shy sometimes, especially when it comes to stuff like this. I do not. Flannery starts grumbling quietly to herself. Anyway, take it easy, hotshot. Try not to let those insecure idiots get to you. You live how you want. I know I haven't spent much time with Whitney before, but I never expected her to be so charismatic. Whitney, class is starting. Alright, talk to you later, Scott. I gotta say, those two renewed my faith in humanity, at least for a little bit. Afternoon. And that concludes our lesson for today. Finally. Can't wait to get out of here. I enjoy Professor Oak's lectures as much as the next day, but yesterday really tired me out. Everyone in the room was just shuffling out their seats. Looks like I'm not the only one who's ready to leave either. Not so fast. I haven't dismissed you yet. I hope you all haven't forgotten about the quizzes every Monday and Thursday. Ugh, are you kidding? Whitney, you said those were on Mondays and Fridays. Oops, did I really? Well, you know, if you studied, you wouldn't have to worry about, you'd have nothing to worry about. Okay, class. Take your desk and take out your pencils. Remember, this is graded and getting a question wrong is twice the penalty of a blank answer. Do not try to recklessly guess. I've been studying my ass off these past few nights, so it should be fine, right? Question 1. How many base stat categories do Pokemon have? Base stats, so HP, attack, special attack, defense, special defense, and speed. That's 5. HP, attack, special attack, defense, special defense, and speed. That's 6. Ooh, nice try getting me. Time's up. All right, that was an easy one. Now, on to the next question. Question 2. What does the abbreviation TM stand for? Technical machine. I know that one. Thankfully, I looked over the history of TMs and HMs last night. Time's up. Pencils down and pass your quizzes forward. The correct answer for the first question is 6. Woo! We used tests as a way to measure Pokemon's physical and mental conditions. However, when the Pokemon League was first established, Pokemon stats were classified a little differently. That's a reference to how attack and special attack were the same thing. It was widely believed that Pokemon only had 5 base stats: HP, attack, defense, speed, and special. Some years later, researchers in the Johto region discovered that the special stat was actually 2 separate stats. As for the second question, the correct answer is technical machine. Suck my dick. Look at me. Ooh, I'm so smart. Technical machines are small devices that resemble compact discs. I got lazy. Didn't want to keep speaking as Professor Oak. We use them to teach Pokemon new moves, which led to greatly expanding the versatility of Pokemon even outside of competitive battling. These handy little discs were once extremely hard to acquire, but are now found in nearly every department store across the world. Truly fascinating. Looks like all that studying paid off. I thought the quizzes were going to be tough, but they aren't so bad. That's it for today's class. Now you're all dismissed. Finally, I'm about ready to drop. Scott, I need to speak with you about a few things. It's nothing urgent, so please come to my office in the research center whenever it's convenient for you. Oh, sure thing, Professor. Not even a week and you're already in trouble. What'd you do this time? Oh, shove off. Sure, it's nothing. But I wonder what's so important that he has to talk to me privately. I hope it's not about that whole Pikachu fiasco on the first day. Anyway, he said research center, right? That sounds like an interesting place to kill sometime. Let's go. You know, Leaf's always been trying to invite me to go out since school started. She can get a little overexcited at times, but I do appreciate her going out of her way to show me around. I don't think it'll be a bad idea to return the favor every once in a while. Invite Leaf. Why not? Yeah, I'd be rude not to. Besides, she is pretty fun to be around. What's the harm in asking? Hey. Scott, hi. What's up? I was gonna drop by the research center and was gonna take a look around before doing some errands. Nothing important, just checking the place out and stuff. And I don't know if you're not busy. Would you want to come with? Only if you have some time. I mean, if you've got things to do. That went a lot smoother in my head. Man, I can't remember the last time I invited a girl out to go anywhere with me. It's nerve-wracking. Oh, I'd love to go. Did you know I used to be super into science stuff when I was a kid? Mostly marine biology, but I bet the other ologies are just as cool. Great, so when do you want to? But just not today. May asked me to study with her after she got both the quiz questions wrong. GG, May. I'm really sorry. That's okay. I figured you'd be busy. But thanks for the offer. I'll come along next time, I promise. Nut. Let's look at that social, big boy. Where is she? Where is he? Where is she? I swear to God I missed her. I swear to God I did miss her, didn't I? She was at the top. She was. Hey, look at that, like, small indent. Wait, did I see? Look at these. Karina? Who the fuck? Trevor? Get out of here. Arnold, can I delete your number? Alright, I'll hold you to that. Yep, which means you'll probably need this. Suck my ass. Woo, baby. We got Leaf's number. Aren't you a lucky guy? Aren't we a lucky dude? See you later, Scott. She probably didn't invite me out in the first place because she had things to do. Well, can't say I didn't try. Anyway, I should get going. After school. Look at... What Pokemon is that? Is that a Venusaur? Looks like a... No, it's a Bulbasaur. Check this place out! It's like Professor Oak's lab at home, except 10 times bigger and cleaner. Makes me wonder why Professor Oak would even bother coming to Pallet Town. There aren't many students here. The only people I can see are upperclassmen and faculty members. This place looks really neat. I might as well check the rest of it out before paying Professor Oak a visit. Scott! Is that you? The one and only. I didn't expect to see you here. Me too! I mean, well, I didn't expect to see you here. I'm always here on Thursdays to help Clement around the lab. Oh, who's Clement? Oh, he's a friend from Kalos. He's really smart. Anyway, what made you want to visit the research center all of a sudden? Me? Well, Professor Oak asked me to come here, I'm not sure why yet. Oh, neat! I'm here because today's the research center brought in Magnemite and Voltorb, and we're going to see how much energy they can store in a light bulb. Oh, but we're not going to use them for slave labor or anything. Gosh, no, that'd be awful. You can think of it like, you can think of this as like some kind of conditioning workout routine for Pokemon, like Magnemite or Voltorb. And I heard somewhere that since they technically don't have muscle fibers or whatever, using up their electricity builds up their natural affinity to their. Are you bothering? Whoa. Oh God, I know I speak fast usually, but trying to read that fast to sound like Shauna was hard. Are you bothering another guest, Shauna? This is why new students are all afraid of coming around here. What? I don't scare you, do I, Scott? Nah, I've seen far scarier things than you. So you're Clement? That's me. And I see you and Shauna know each other already. Yeah, Shauna's a friend of mine. Wait, we met really early in the semester, and we've hung out a few times before. Fascinating. Anyway, Scott, let me formally welcome you to the Resource Center. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of usual fun things to do around here, but if you're looking to advance your studies or even find something to do when you have downtime, there's no better place than this. I'm trying to look at the notes he has on his book. Sometimes there's shit. I know freaking the writer likes to put just random shit on stuff for memes. Yeah, Clement's a super genius. His inventions are so cool that the school pays him to use them. Isn't that amazing? Shauna, come on, you're embarrassing me. Wow, that's crazy. And he's only 1 year older than us. Just imagine what he'll do when he's an adult. His inventions are gonna change the world someday. Geez, you're starting to sound like a lot like my parents. I've never heard of a place paying a student to use their equipment. And he must be seriously smart. What's someone like Shauna doing hanging around with a kid genius? I bet you're thinking something like, why is Shauna in the research center with someone like him? Well, I'll tell you. We met each other back in Lumio City. Shauna and her family happened to be visiting, and we hit it off. Even when he was little, he was already inventing new machines, even though they only worked half the time. Ahem. Anyway, Shauna turned out to be great help with my work. She may not look like it, but her quick thinking has saved me quite a few headaches. Hey, what do you mean by... She's been being something like an assistant to me ever since. I honestly don't know what I'd do without her. The fact that Clement and Shauna are so compatible, despite their differences in personalities, is nothing short of amazing. I wonder if Fuckboy and I could end up like that if these two were... I wonder if Fuckboy and I could have ended up like these two if we tried a little harder. Oh, that reminds me. Do either of you know which way to Professor Oak's office is? I'm supposed to meet him there. Professor Oak, he's straight down the hallway to the left. But he's mostly always wandering around out there, so you can't miss him. Great, thanks. I'll catch you guys later. It was nice meeting you, Scott. Bye-bye. Ah, Scott. Good you're here. Hey, Professor. You wanted to talk to me about something? Yes, I do. It's about your place in this academy. Oh, no. This is starting to look like one of those lectures Mom used to give me all the time. Now, don't worry. You're not in trouble or anything. I just think it'd be a good idea to have a little chat before we get things rolling. Specifically, about why you're here in the first place. I'm sure you must have been surprised when you found out you were accepted here. Well, yeah, kind of. Considering I didn't even have a say in it. And I'm sure you're wondering why I specifically recommended you instead of Blue. Wait, what? You didn't recommend Fuckboy? Recommending me is one thing, but now recommending your own grandson? No, I didn't. For one, he was almost guaranteed to be accepted into the academy anyway, with or without my help. Despite his attitude, he's very talented and performs exceptionally well in his studies. I guess all that bragging from Fuckboy has to have come from somewhere. He is Professor Oak's grandson, so it's not all that surprising that he's smart. So why me? Even though I've never even thought about going to a place like this. I figured I was going to be in Palatine for the next 3 years. And this is exactly why I recommended you. I'm trying to clear my throat, sorry. Scott, I believe you have the ability to become an amazing Pokemon trainer. Wow. You know, Mom told me you'd say that a lot, but this is the first time I'm hearing it myself. I asked for you, so you'd have the chance to improve your natural abilities here in the academy. You won't get this kind of education anywhere else in the world, especially not in Pallet Town. We both know that you have can be a little unmotivated sometimes. You just need a little push to reach your full potential. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here, Professor, but that's just silly. Oh? No offense, but why would you think like that? Fuckboy's been training and battling Pokemon for like a decade now. I haven't really done much of anything these past years. And how's a guy like me supposed to compare to people like him? I figured you might think something like that. Yes, it's true that Blue is a little more savvy in training Pokemon than you, but he is no more brilliant than the average student here, and certainly not you. You may not realize it, but I believe you have an innate talent for perceiving the emotions of Pokemon. Take your Pikachu, for instance. Pikachu? What's he got to do with this? Haven't you found yourself understanding what Pikachu is saying or feeling just by listening to his voice or watching his body language? Sure, but that's just because we grew up together. We know everything about each other. No, Scott. Oh, God. You have an instinctual bond with him that's almost never found in other trainers. You might take it for granted, but I've never seen anything like it. We humans can't directly communicate with Pokemon due to language, but somehow you can. This incredible rare ability is what will set you apart from the rest of your peers. Ever since I gave you Pikachu, I saw something truly special in you. Something I haven't seen in a long time. This is quite the bombshell he's dropping on me. Are you listening, Scott? I don't get it. You're going to have to speak up, Scott. I said I don't get it. There's definitely no way I'm some kind of Pokemon whisperer. Doesn't that stuff involve some super spiritual baloney or something? Oh God, ever since I've been doing Oak's voice, the coughing is always bleeding in. Ha 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 ha. Deny it all you want, but that's the truth. I feel like this is kind of cheating. I don't want an unfair advantage over everyone else. I'd look like a jackass. I think you have more important things to worry about, like passing your classes, for example. Right, I keep forgetting that he's still part of the staff here. That's easier said than done. Didn't you say half the class failed last year? Haha, yes, I suppose I did. But I trust you're different, Scott. Once you advance in your studies and work hard, you'll see that you know more than you think. You just have to see this through to the end. I'll do my best. All I can say is for you to try. Oh, I must get going. Thank you for coming in, Scott. That was a good talk. Tell your mother I said hello. Oh, one more thing before I go. I do try to keep an eye on Fuckboy for me. He seems to have a natural talent for getting into trouble with the wrong crowd. Like I'd be able to do anything to stop him. Also, don't tell anybody about this little talk we had. If the rest of the staff finds out I've been being favorites with my students, I'll be in big trouble. My lips are sealed. Good. Now I have other duties to attend to. I suggest you turn in early tonight. This is new school for you, and you must be exhausted after all the orientations and classes. I don't want you falling asleep in my class like you almost did today. Crap, you saw that. Thanks. I think I'll do just that. Very good. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Scott. Is what Professor Oak said really true? Am I really that different from everyone else? It almost seems like a dream. Well, there's only one way to test this out. Evening. Damn, Brendan isn't back yet. I was hoping to talk to him about my condition. Pika Pete! Hey there, little buddy. Did you miss me? Yeah, sorry, but you'll have to get used to it. I've got to keep this up for 3 years, remember? Oh, come on, lighten up. Once my schoolwork starts cleaning up, you won't even notice that I'm gone. Clearing up. You won't even notice that I'm gone. It'll just be like middle school. I'm saying that, but Professor Oak really meant what he said. I need to start reevaluating myself as a Pokemon trainer, and myself as a person. Just give me a second to sit down. It's been a long day. I feel like I could sink right through this bed right now. Ugh, what the hell? I can't sit still after all that. Oh, it's nothing, Pikachu. I'm just thinking about some stuff. Pikachu? Say, Pikachu, you haven't spent so much time with Charmander, right? Would you like to? Pikachu! Alright, come on out, Charmander. Now that I think of it, this is the first Pokemon I've kept in a Pokeball. I know I'm no expert on these things, but I wonder if they're comfortable in there. In any case, he sure looks happy to get out of the ball for some fresh air. Riveting dialogue. At least Pikachu looks happy to have another Pokemon to hang out with. That's relief. I was worried that Pikachu would have trouble meeting new Pokemon, or that he'd get jealous over being replaced or something. I wonder... Oh, look, that's so kawaii. Look at that, it's cute as fuck. I wonder what Mom would think of the scene. She'd probably just think they're babbling, but I can tell they're definitely talking to each other. Come to think of it, Mom could never understand what Pikachu was saying. She just throws wild guesses based on whether Pikachu sounded happy, sad, or angry at the time. Sometimes she gets it right, but more often not. Maybe Professor Oak is onto something. What's up, Charmander? You hungry or something? I heard that Pokemon don't grow hungry while in their Pokeballs. Yikes, when's the last time you ate? Oh, I still have that candy bar that weird girl I met from that weird girl I met when I first landed here. She said it's Pokemon safe, so it wouldn't hurt, right? Here you go, pal. You tossed the range candy bar in front of Charmander. Char! Pika! Pikachu and Charmander start wrestling over the candy bar. This isn't the most conventional training, sure, but at least they look like they're having a lot of fun. I've never seen Pikachu play with any of Mom's Pokemon back at home. Looking back, Pikachu never complained about being left alone at home all the time. I was always worried he'd get lonely without me, but it looks like everything's turned out okay. I'm definitely not the most experienced trainer here, but as long as I keep my Pokemon happy, we should just get by just fine. Oh crap, Charmander, your tail! Oh god, quit! We don't let it spread to anything flammable. Where's Brendan the mid? Get him out of here! For the love of God! Help! Fire! Fire! There we go, done. Alright, that's a nice exciting for tonight, you two. You're lucky your neighbors weren't close to the fire. Your neighbors were close to the fire extinguishers. Pika-pee, char. And not a word to this of this to Brendan, you hear? I don't want rumors starting to spread about me. It's all fun and games until someone gets accused of arson. Alright, it's time to hit the hay, guys. I have my elective quizzes tomorrow, so I really need to catch some sleep. Come on back, Charmander. You too, Pikachu. Get some sleep. You can play with Charmander tomorrow, okay? Good night. And that's the end of today's episode, because I don't want to do the elective episode part continuation here. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, we'll continue on from where we are now, obviously. If you guys want to go try out the game, there's a link to it in the description to go download it. It's super fun. I'm playing version 1.0.3, but 1.0.3a is out with an updated battle system, so go check that out. It's super hype. If you want to go check out the artist and lead writer for the game, he streams over at twitch.tv/DMJH93. That's DMJH93. He just got a subscriber button. Go check him out. $4.99 to sub for a month. He streams Pokemon Academy live drawing stuff for the game, as well as some gaming stuff on the weekends. He streams Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, Sundays from 9:30 to 12 a.m. EST. 9:30 p.m. to 12 a.m. EST on the weekdays, and then on the weekends it's 5:30 p.m. to about 11 p.m. EST. And usually he streams art stuff and gaming stuff on the weekends, but on weekdays it's just art stuff. So go check him out. He's a super cool dude. I'm usually in the chat hanging out with the boys because we got a bunch of cool dudes out there. You can come check it out. We got the memes, Brock, Hilbert, all of them, Envelope, everything. Come check us out. We're super hyped, super fun. Thank you guys for watching. It's gotta be maybe out. See you guys next time.